Hello and welcome to today's reflection on this Good Friday. Let us begin. As you come to this time of prayer, invite your body to start to become still. Gently move any parts of you that may feel tense or tight. Your head, your neck, your shoulders, your back, your legs, your hands, your feet. Invite your body to release any tension and rest just for now. And now bring your attention to your breath. Feel the air as it passes over your nose or mouth. Notice its temperature, how it feels warm or cold. And just continue to breathe normally, filling your lungs with air. And as you breathe in, imagine yourself being filled with the very breath of God. Feel God's life and goodness filling you. And as you breathe out, gently lay down any worries or thoughts you're carrying and allow them to rest in God's hands for now. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. I leave you my peace. My peace I give to you.
Mark chapter 15, verses 1 to 15 and 25 to 38. Very early in the morning, the chief priests with the elders, the teachers of the law, and the whole Sanhedrin made their plans. So they bound Jesus, led him away, and handed him over to Pilate. "Are you the king of the Jews?" asked Pilate. "You have said so," Jesus replied. The chief priests accused him of many things. So again Pilate asked him, "Aren't you going to answer? See how many things they're accusing you of." But Jesus made no reply, and Pilate was amazed. Now it was the custom at the festival to release a prisoner whom the people requested. A man called Barabbas was in prison with the insurrectionists who committed murder in the uprising. The crowd came up and asked Pilate to do for them what he usually did. "Do you want me to release to you the king of the Jews?" asked Pilate, knowing it was out of self-interest that the chief priests had handed Jesus over to him. But the chief priests stirred up the crowd to have Pilate release Barabbas instead. "What shall I do then with the one you call the king of the Jews?" Pilate asked them. "Crucify him," they shouted. "Why? What crime has he committed?" asked Pilate. But they shouted all the louder, "Crucify him!" Wanting to satisfy the crowd, Pilate released Barabbas to them. He had Jesus flogged and handed him over to be crucified. It was 9 in the morning when they crucified him. The written notice of the charge against him read, "The King of the Jews." They crucified 2 rebels with him, one on his right, one on his left. Those who passed by hurled insults at him, shaking their heads and saying, "So you who were going to destroy the temple and build it again in 3 days, come down from the cross and save yourself." In the same way, the chief priests and the teachers of the law mocked him among themselves. "He saved others," they said, "but he can't save himself. Let this Messiah, this King of Israel, come down now from the cross, that we may see and believe." Those crucified with him also heaped insults on him. At noon, darkness came over the whole land until 3 in the afternoon. And at 3 in the afternoon, Jesus cried out in a loud voice, "Eloi, Eloi, lema sabachthani," which means, my God, why have you forsaken me?" When some of those standing near heard this, they said, "Listen, he's calling Elijah." Someone ran, filled a sponge with wine vinegar, put it on a staff, and offered it to Jesus to drink. "Now leave him alone. Let's see if Elijah comes down to take him." With a loud cry, Jesus breathed his last. The curtain of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. And when the centurion who stood there in front of Jesus saw how he died, he said, "Surely this man was the Son of God."
Imagine yourself at the foot of the cross. What does the earth feel like beneath you? What does the air feel like around you? What is the sky like above you? What colours surround you? What noises can you hear? What can you smell? And now look up and see Jesus there. How does Jesus look at you? And how do you feel as you look at him? Is there anything you'd like to say to him? Darkness starts to shroud the land, and you hear Jesus cry out, "My God, why have you forsaken me?" You're aware of someone running to him to offer him something to drink, but you keep your eyes fixed on Jesus. You stay in that place, difficult though it may be, and share these final moments with Jesus. Then, with a loud cry, you see Jesus breathe his last. You watch the air exhaling for the final time. The shoulders slump. It is finished. What are you feeling? Is there anything you'd like to say? Jesus, may all that is you flow into me. May your body and blood be my food and drink. May your passion and death be my strength and life. Jesus, with you at my side, enough has been given. May the shelter I seek be the shadow of your cross. Let me not run from the love which you offer, but hold me safe from the forces of evil. On each of my dyings, shed your light and your love. Keep calling to me until the day comes when with your saints I will praise you forever. Amen.